Hey everybody, Larry Koch from Brainy Marketing, and today we're going to do custom audiences. If you've not heard of a custom audience, or you have but you need to sort of jog your memory, and this video is going to be especially for you, and it's particularly useful in the current times. We're in the middle of the coronavirus lockdown, and I believe that custom audiences has the potential to be the golden ticket for a lot of businesses who are rapidly trying to get online. Now, custom audiences, if they work for your business, and they do for a lot of businesses, will be
amazing
and will drastically make your marketing cheaper, more cost effective at the same time. So let's get into it. Let's dive in. What are they? So let's start from the basics. What is a custom audience? Well, a custom audience is basically an audience that you supply to a social media website like Facebook or LinkedIn, predominantly right now anyway, and you provide it with a list of contacts. So that could be prospects, it could be an email list, it could be your CRM list, and you are asking Facebook or LinkedIn to advertise or to send your ads to that audience that you have specified in, let's say, like an Excel sheet that you upload. So this is very different from the usual way that you run ads, which is through primary targeting. That is that you go onto LinkedIn and you say, I want to target business owners who are in Leeds, who are in healthcare. Or on Facebook, you say, I want single women in their 20s to 50s who are in Bradford. It's very, very different from primary targeting. And the reason why that's significant is that primary targeting, when you're running a paid social campaign for the first time, can take anywhere between 3 to 6 months to get right.
It really is taking kind of a long time, huh?
So with all the good intentions in the world, if you have the best ad creative, it looks beautiful, completely resonates with the right customer personas, it doesn't matter if you can't find those people on Facebook or LinkedIn, if you don't know how to get your targeting right. So what a custom audience helps you do is to speed that whole process up and just tell Facebook or tell LinkedIn, hey, here's exactly who I want to target. These are my customers, let's run ads to them. Or this is my email marketing list, let's run ads to them. Or this is a list I've just scraped or purchased right now of thousands of people, let's run the ads to them because I know that they are the ones.
You're here because you are the chosen ones.
So how does it work technically? Because you might be asking, how do I just put an Excel list into Facebook or LinkedIn? How does that just magically turn into people I can advertise to? Well, it's all done through the contact information you supply. So if you put a list of 10,000 email addresses into Facebook, Facebook will go and say which Facebook account is linked to this email address, and it will go and do an analysis, look at if it can match all of these accounts, and come back and say, yeah, look, I found 2,000 out of these 10,000, out of these emails you provided. And so your audience is 2,000. You can now advertise to 2,000 people from your custom audience. So that's how it works on LinkedIn as well. And it's particularly useful on Facebook where, especially if you're a B2B company, it can be very difficult. You actually don't have the right targeting tools within Facebook to target your potential audience. So by, extracting email addresses from LinkedIn and putting them into Facebook, then that might work for you. So anyone who wants to understand how to do that, please go to my other video I did called the Robin Hood tactic, where you can actually scrape a whole bunch of emails and put them into Facebook to actually get a cheaper cost of advertising, because it's much cheaper to advertise on Facebook than it is LinkedIn. And anyone looking for tips anyway, just go to my coronavirus marketing survival guide. I produced that a couple of weeks ago with my team at The Brains. There'll be a link to that in the description. Got some really good tactics and changes to be aware of in there as well. So we understand what a custom audience is used for, what the concept is, and you can understand how it works technically in terms of Facebook or LinkedIn. So now you just need to find yourself a list. Like I mentioned, you've got your CRM. So I use HubSpot. I've got 5,000 prospects, whether they're closed lost, closed won, clients. It's all a mix in there, but they're pretty tight people that are interested in me and want to talk. So that 5,000 can form a really good custom audience. Or alternatively, I have an email marketing list of 200,000, and I can also use that. So if I was to take that list of 200,000, and believe me, I do, and put that into Facebook or LinkedIn, it's then going to match the right people, and I can run ads to that same email marketing audience. And the benefit here is I actually created that email marketing audience through scraping the internet for my perfect customers. So I know for a fact I don't need to bother with Facebook's primary targeting. Imagine as a marketing agency or as a B2B company trying to specify in Facebook how to target. Like I want old men it tends to be old men between 40 and 60, you know, who live in nice postcodes, who also have interests in, you know, business influencers. It's kind of difficult to do. It's not impossible, but it's definitely not as straightforward as just telling Facebook, no, sod all of that. Here is a list of the perfect prospects that I bought off a list broker or I've scraped from the internet that I know are business owners, you know, in the areas that I'm interested in.
This is perfect for us.
So you can see how you can just eliminate 3 months of hard graft and experimentation by just having a list. So I hope that's been motivation for you. If you want to learn more about it, comment in this section if you want me to do a screen by screen of creating a custom audience in Facebook or LinkedIn. In the video I mentioned about Robin Hood tactic, I do actually go screen by screen, so it's worth watching that one. And if anyone still wants more details on custom audiences, please get in touch with me as well. I have a link in the description. You can always talk to me directly, and I'll give you a full steer on anything and how it applies to your business. Other than that, stay safe in coronavirus. Start switching it up. I mean, look at this new studio that I'm in now. I would not have made this studio if I was still at work. People that follow this channel know that I usually do my videos in sort of meeting rooms. And because I'm now homebound like a lot of you, I've just decided, hey, you know what? I might as well create a studio. So I hope you appreciate the extra production value that's going into these. And as this channel grows, I'm going to keep most of my videos here. So yeah, it's all about silver linings, isn't it? You have to try and bob and weave as a marketer, get used to the times, and just make use of all the assets that you can and be a brainy marketer. Catch you for the next video.